gacha games. But you want to know why I did it?
Crazy
Because I was
update,
paid to
man.
do so. I was incentivized to do so. These streamers are out here parading in $5,000 outfits because they're insecure pussies. Not to mention, all
Yo, you know what's crazy, bro? I genuinely found out who this guy was from watching Asmon Gold. Like when Asmon Gold did like a collaboration with him and god damn it, Emaru. That's how I found out who the heck this guy is. And it's crazy because I didn't know his name. Like I don't even know if he said his name back then. But it's so odd because I can honestly understand why him and Asmon Gold would collaborate or team up. They have very, very similar, like they have very, very similar types of pretty much they're very similar, bro. The way they react in their commentary is very, very similar. Came in line, and the fact that he's able to do this and Asmon Gold is not like canceled is crazy to me because Asmon Gold is just about as chaotic except as this guy. Well, to a certain extent, this guy is a little off the wall or unhinged. I can't even lie, but it's crazy. Like shout out to Tectone, man. You know what I mean? Like I don't, you know what I'm saying? I'll probably never see this because I'm a freaking nobody, but still, man. Shout out to Tectone. That's good. And Asmon Gold too, of course. You already know Asmon Gold to me is one of the last, like, even though the man is a millionaire, he's like one of the last normal people when it comes to. He almost reminds me of how YouTubers used to be back in, back in the, I'm about to show my age, but the good old days, right? Back when YouTube wasn't about freaking, back in like 2006, 2007. Those are the kind of vibes that I get from Asmon Gold, bro. Like he just seems like a more, yeah, honestly, like a more genuine person than a lot of people who are in this industry field, whatever the hell you want to call culture. Like he's pretty much, I'm not gonna lie, and I feel like that's what has me join him. It's not even just him though, bro. It's like him, um, it's him, freaking, bro. Oh my god, I'm losing my train of thought. So right myself, but it's him, the Goblin, Nomad Push. What's going on, Gianna? Gianna Garth, what's going on, Gianna? But yo, him, hi, you're super nice. Well, thank you, I guess. But yeah, thank you. I definitely appreciate you for real, Gianna. Shout out to you, Gianna. Maybe if you just were watching this for the first time. But yo, Asmon Gold, Nomad Push, the Goblin, Penguins too. Like you can say this about Penguins too, bro. All these people, even though I feel like I'm forgetting one. So I said Asmon Gold, No Man Push, the Goblin, Penguins, like all these people. Please say my name. I said your name, Gianna Garth, 3817. I said it. But but yeah. So pretty much all these people seem like literal, like normal people, just genuine people. Hi, I wanted to say that. Thank you. Yo, this is a freaking classic right here, bro. You know what I mean? It's crazy because I was just talking to my homie about this because he was just talking about how it's OG Rick and Morty, and it kind of offended me hearing somebody say that because I love Back to the Future so much. If anything, Rick and Morty is just fucked off Back to the Future, bro, or messed up Back to the Future. So that was kind of weird for me to see. Yo, and right now we on Restream, which is crazy because Restream has like a crazy, crazy makeover or something, man. I like it actually, and update. So but yeah, man, shout out to you, Gianna. I definitely appreciate you for tuning in. Don't take anything for granted. And also, if you want to buy some clothes or merch, there's a link right there to my TikTok shop, man. Which, we are most likely about to start streaming on TikTok too. I'm most likely about to start doing TikTok and YouTube instead of kicking YouTube, but we gonna see what the heck happens, bro. Because I'm really not trying to give up on Kick. I already gave up on Twitch, or we call it the purple app, bro. Wait a minute. It's that app, bro. You hear me? But I done pretty much gave up on Twitch for the time being, and I'm focused on YouTube and TikTok and Kick for the most part. But yeah, man. Shit. Happy Easter to y'all, man. How the heck y'all doing? Hi, the Gorilla Tag. What's going on, Gorilla Tag? Gorilla Tag. Play it 2838. What's goody, man? But yeah, we just over here watching a video of freaking Tectone just reacting to videos, bro. And I was just talking about how, like, honestly, I genuinely didn't know who the heck Tectone was until what's going on, man. Yo, shout out to Gorilla Tag, man, and shout out to Gianna. Shout out to Gianna. Gianna Gart 3817 and Gorilla Tag player 2838, which I'm not gonna lie. Why people have a lot of numbers in their tags is kind of odd, but yeah, man. But shout out to y'all, bro. Guess what? What's going on, Gianna? What am I? What's up? What am I guessing? But yeah, man. Yeah, so I was just saying, like people like I said, him and Asmon Gold have a very, very similar like sense of humor. Do you know what happened to who the heck is the Creek Craft? Bro, I have no idea who that is, bro. I can't even lie to you. I hit my first home run with shit. Congratulations, goddamn. What do you play? Softball or something? Baseball? What do you play? Make sure nobody going out there. But yeah, man. So yo, like I was saying, Tectone, I can understand why Asmon Gold and Tectone will collaborate because I'm not gonna lie, their sense of humor and whole kind of demeanor is very similar to each other. I'm not even gonna lie. Creecraft lost all of his brain rots and quit. Wait, what? Creecraft lost all of his brain rots and quit steal a brain. What? Bro, are you a bot, bro? Like, what does that even mean? I can't even lie. Like, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I genuinely have no idea what the hell that even means. Do you have a VR? No. Maybe that's why I have no idea what the heck you're talking about. I definitely don't have VR, bro. I'm old school. It's so crazy because one of my young homies, he had like the Oculus or whatever the heck it's called. But I'm not gonna lie, VR is expensive, man. So I never got the chance to truly get one myself. Hey, what's up? 2077. Are you from O Block, my man? Hell no, I'm not from O Block, bro. You hear me? I'm from New Orleans. But I have heard that people from New Orleans and people from Chicago have a very similar way of talking. But hell no, dog. I'm from New Orleans and Texas, bro. Whole DFW lit and New Orleans in the building, 504 to 214, bro. You hear me? Stop playing with us. But anyway, nah, I'm not from O Block, bro. Do I play Roblox? I definitely don't play Roblox, but I don't have anything against Roblox or people who play Roblox. I'm not gonna lie. Um, like I said, my young homies play Roblox. Like, my little cousins and shit play Roblox, or my kids' cousins. But Roblox, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Roblox didn't get big till I was already super grown. So it's like, God dang, it's not really my cup of tea, man. It's not really my cup of tea, bro. Bro, you play Roblox? You play God dang, you asked that question twice, bro. You hear me? But nah, I do not play Roblox. I can't even lie to you. I don't play Roblox. I don't have anything against people who do play Roblox. It's just I don't even know. Like I said, like by the time Roblox got big, I was what like 28 years old or some shit, bro. I'm unk. I'm big unk, bro. That's the best way to say it. I do not like Roblox. Doesn't really hit my demographic, bro. Roblox is fun. Well, heck yeah, I'm sure it is fun. There's 1,000 people who play that who play that game. So yeah. But heck yeah, bro. Honestly, I could believe that because the amount of people who play Roblox is actually crazy. So I can actually believe that. Guess how old I am? That is a hard one. I'm not gonna lie. From the way that you're like commenting, I feel like you have to be young. No offense to you. Only because you started off by saying that you hit a home run, which adults do play baseball and softball, but the way you said it was almost like you were very excited. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm just gonna assume that you got to be anywhere from the age of, not gonna lie, maybe like 10 to damn shit. I don't even know, like high school age, maybe 15 or 16. Like it's hard for me to tell on that aspect. I can't even lie to you. What the heezy? Yo, Creekcraft is a YouTuber and everyone knows him. Search him up. I'm sorry, by the way. This didn't get time to pass through. You know what, bro? I'm not gonna lie. Thank you for letting me know that there's so many different YouTubers, bro. So of course I wouldn't know every single one of them, but shout out to Creekcraft, bro. That's the best way to say it. But I might have to check him out. I don't really know what he does or anything like that. But who knows, man? He might be on to something. I watch YouTube. All my favorite creators for some reason. What? Now this, I can't believe you, bro. You're 26. That's crazy. So you like, bro? I got young homies. Like my young homies, are anywhere from 23 to really like shit 26. Is what I consider young homie. Anything above that, you're around my same age. I can't even lie. But 26, that is crazy and that's shocking and that's baffling to me. But hey, shout out to you, man. 26 game. You know what I mean? If you 26, that means that what were you born in like 1999? You still in the 90s, baby, but like you're borderline entering Gen Z. I can't even like that might still be Gen Z for all I know. I don't even know, bro. Bro, I'm 27. So now you're 27. I thought you just said you were 26. What? What the heck is going on? You're kind of scaring me now. I can't even lie. You're welcome. Hell yeah, well appreciate you, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna check them out. I don't know who the heck that is. I'm kind of scared right now. The person said he was 26, and then they said all of a sudden they're 27. So I don't really. I'm thinking this person's a bot too, honestly. Mr. Bottersons. But hell yeah, shout out to y'all, bro. Shout out to y'all. But yeah, I stand by what I said, bro. Oh my gosh, I forgot one person. I need to redo my list. So it's the most genuine, real people I feel like who don't, and a lot of these people didn't find success till later in life, so that's probably why they come off as genuine and normal people. But Asmongold, bro, My Retro Life, Nomad Push, Penguins, and the Goblin, bro. No bull, like the Goblin, like those people seem like the most genuine, down to earth people on YouTube, as far as I know right now. I can't even lie. Like those people just seem like very like I honestly think it's because depending on what age you find success will kind of depend on how you react to success. I guess you could say. You know what? I wouldn't be shocked. You say you pressed the wrong thing. He said, um, Gianna Gardner's faking his age. I think. I swear I'm not. Well, shit, that's the crazy thing about the internet because it's very hard to tell something like that. It's very hard to tell something like that if somebody actually was doing that. So I really don't know what to say. I don't know. Like I feel like here's how I feel about it. If you a young person, why would you fake to want to be old? Like that is just, or older. That just seems kind of weird. You're rushing yourself and you're rushing your life. It's kind of odd. Be young, bruh. Trust me, because after 25 years old, time flies by like ridiculously quick. I can't even lie to you. You're gonna literally blink and not know what the heck happened and be like, man, I was just a young whippersnapper. Like no bull. But also depends on who you talk to, because I'm old, but I'm also young. Like honestly, being in your I'm 30, bro. So being 30 years old is a weird age because I know I'm old or I'm getting up there, but then like what I'm saying, we just got a dang house. We just got a dang house, and all my neighbors are in their 50s. Hey, peace and love, bro. Shout out to you, Gorilla Tag. Thanks for joining in, bro. Honestly, you a real one, and I appreciate you, bro. I stream every single day, so if you want to tune in, hit that sub button, my man. You hear me? And if you want kick, hit that follow button, bro. But yeah, man. So I'm freaking 30. So when you're like I said, I always said like I'm 30, I'm old, but it's like all we just got a crib, like a house, and all my neighbors are in their 50s or like 58 or something, and they literally treat me like I'm a baby, bro. So it's very odd. It's almost like the doors of perception. Like to all my homies that are like 26 and under, I'm old, man. I'm unk. But it's like to all my neighbors and people who are like, my peers and people who are my business partners and people I work with, which by the way, um, I pretty much have a t-shirt press business that also sells DVDs, VHSs, video games, Sage Life Retro and Clothing, man. We have a partnership with Coffee Papa Boutique in Arlington, Texas. So if you're in the Dallas Fort Worth Metroplex, pull up, man. Get all your Sage Life stuff. We got retro collectibles, retro video games, retro DVDs, movies, VHSs, tees. I press tees, all types of stuff, bro. You were born in 19. Yeah, if you were 26, then yeah, you would definitely be born in 1999 for sure. For damn sure. I was born in 1995, bro. So you're in big 30 game. But like I said, even though I look at the 30 as being old, it's like some people don't view it as that for some reason. But hey, I'm comfortable, man. I can't lie. I'm blessed and highly favored, and we made it, bro. But hold on, y'all. Hold on real quick. It's kind of odd. Bum, 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 bum. You was born in that. What the heck you said? You must have heard of my friend, Mr. What the hell, bro? Shish kebabs? I definitely don't know who the hell that is. Damn. And I hate not being able to find stuff. It's actually highly annoying. I'm trying to find my other phone. But honestly, bro, I have no idea who that is. But hey, shout out to Mr. Shish Kebabs, bro. That's the best way to say it. Like, I don't know what to say, and a name like that is interesting. So shout out to Mr. Shish Kebab. That's the best way to say it, bro. There's nothing else I can say about that. Mikey with the heezy. My son. My son's being here, man. Got stuff scattered all throughout the crib. Right now, we in an entertainment room, which is pretty much a garage that was turned into a room, which is a game room. We call it the entertainment room. I pretty much chilling here a lot. It's where I do my streams, where I play games. It's where I make music. It's where I do a whole bunch of stuff, man. It's where a lot of my inventory is for my business when I don't bring it to the shop. Because, like I said, I got stuff in the shop, and then we got stuff where you can pull up on me, and I got stuff in the trunk. Like, oh, excuse me, man. But yeah, sir, it's so crazy how this video ended up being about Tectone and Asmongold, and then all of a sudden, there we go. But heck, easy. I was trying, man. It feels weird to me that I can't find my other phone.
This doesn't describe all of the things that Hassan has to inject in himself.
That's another thing too. I had no idea who the heck Hassan even was or any of these people until I started streaming, until I started paying attention to this stuff. Like, it's crazy how streamers will pretty much react to other streamers and accidentally shed light onto them, is a good way to say it, or to what they had going on. Damn it, I feel weird not being able to find my other phone. These damn kids keep taking my shit. They're annoying, bro. Mm-mm-mm. But hell yeah, man. How the heck y'all doing? Y'all having a good Easter weekend? You chilling at the crib? You're doing all types of stuff. What the heck y'all got going on, man? The heck y'all got going on? Sorry, I'm like distracted. I'm super distracted right now, bro. The hell's going on? What the hell is going on? Feel I keep saying this because, bro, some of the damn why female tuners turn out to be what the hell? When female YouTubers turn out to be predators, what? I've never ever seen that ever in my life. That is crazy. But yo, I mean, y'all heard about the Pooh Shiesty situation, bro. The situation that's going on with Pooh Shiesty right now. If y'all even care about that kind of shit, that shit is baffling to me, bro. Especially because he got picked up by the feds in the same town that I'm in right now. So it's so crazy, or city, Dallas, Texas. So it's so weird, bro. to think like, damn, that motherfucker, man, Texas don't play though either. Like, honestly, we could have told that motherfucker that shit. Like, it's like, bro, you gonna do all that, you know, you gonna be on the bull and do all this stuff, bro. Texas don't play, bro. They gonna come get you. I can't even lie, bro. They gonna come get you. I can't, even though the laws down here when it comes to firearms are pretty relaxed. It's like, man, if you a felon and you doing all this type of stuff, I'm not gonna lie, they gonna come get you. But it's chaotic, bro. The thing that baffles me the most about that is, honestly, I was telling this shit to my uncle. Like, has that man even been out for 3 months, bro? You hear me? I feel like it was just recently that we heard about him being out here. So it's very odd, bro. It is very, very odd. Like, I don't understand. Like, I do kind of understand because it's like, okay, you think a motherfucker playing with your money and shit, and you playing with your family members and shit like that. But it's like, bro, god damn, you could have waited a year, bro. You hear me? You couldn't have fucking played chess with this shit. Your ass so worried about moving fast and trying to look gangster. This shit is kind of like crazy, bro. That man really, he really had, bro. He had such crazy opportunities. He really had the world in his freaking hands. Like he could have came. You know what I mean? If he would have played his car rights and just did what he had to do to, get out that damn contract or whatever the hell, or even look at finesse 2 times. He making bread like in multiple different ways. I really feel like Shiesty really messed up his bag, bro. You know what I mean? Even though Gucci, for what I heard, was on some crazy ass crap. But it's like, damn, bro, you really could have came. You really could have ran up a bag, bro. And you would have just waited for a year and then did this shit, or at least I'm like, god damn, bro, that man really, bro, he really could have ran up a bag, bro. You hear me? Like so many people was talking about him and waiting for him to come home. It's crazy, bro. It's actually crazy. It's just crazy because it's like, god damn, that man literally just got out for doing 4 to 5 years and then boom, he back. Like, what the hell, bro? He back. Like, that shit is wild and baffling me, especially because, like, man, I don't even, like I said, I don't even think he was out for 3 months, bro. That shit is wild, bro. It's genuinely wild.
Exposed as predators. What the fuck?
That's how I feel. Like, what the heezy, bro?
700,000 views in the past 4 days.
Female YouTubers exposed as predators, that's genuinely crazy to me.
To lovely Peaches saying what no mother ever should.
I'm waiting for my own baby.
Here
What the
are 10
feezy?
female YouTubers who got exposed as
Yo. What the hell? So I'm starting to think this video is not what I think it's gonna be. I'm thinking predators as in coming after small children and stuff. This lady literally said, "I'm going to kill my own baby." Like, what the hell, bro? That could mean anything, and it could have been taken out of context too. But it's like, what the heezy, George? What the heezy? That's not like, what the heezy, bro? What to find me found, Georgie? That shit's crazy. That shit's wild. It's baffling. It's a whole bunch of things. It's crazy, wild, and baffling, bro. Like, that shit is crazy, wild, and baffling, man.
girl with TikTok with millions of viewers and
This shit? I hate to be this guy, but shit, me next, bro. Damn, me next.
everything a Gen Z influencer could ask for. Behind the lip syncs and filters, however, was a story that unraveled into something
Oh, never mind. It's always the makeup, bro. It's always the makeup. You should not be able to turn this.
Bro, what the hell? They look like a child.
Is this that? How? I'll tell you how.
As a child.
400 pounds of makeup. I'm done with women. Dude, I might as well just be fucking gay at this point.
How the hell is that? Like, what? That is a bold take, bro. That is a very, very bold take. Like, what the hell?
Are darker than cheating scandals or internet drama.
What's goody, bro?
But this
Jeremy, what's
wasn't
goody?
just any kiss.
What the hell?
Between
Yo. Why does that guy look like Noor Spider-Man or whatever? I know I'm probably saying his name wrong, but Spider-Man Noor or whatever the heck. Tell me, y'all. I don't know how many of y'all have seen. God damn it, Spider-Man Intro to the Spider-Verse. I'm probably saying the name completely damn wrong, but tell me that doesn't look like Noor Spider-Man, bro. Like, that is crazy as crap. And this video, like I said, this guy, see, I can understand why he may have gotten banned from YouTube Not gonna lie, because the stuff he says is a little unhinged, to be honest with you. Even though Asmon Gold do say a little unhinged stuff too, but this guy might got Asmon Gold beat, bro. Like literally, he might got Asmon beat. I can't even lie. I'm not gonna lie. That was very unhinged, bro. That was very, 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 very unhinged. I can't even lie. That was odd. But heck yeah, man, we gonna let it ride out. We gonna let it rock out real quick. You heard me? We gonna let it rock out. That was very unhinged, bro.
If this said 17, I'm just gonna be dead ass. I would not give a fuck. Right? I would not give a fuck. The internet wants to tell you that from 17 to 18.
That makes
you turn
sense.
into an
That
adult.
person look like a child, so that makes sense that that girl is 19 years old. That look like a little ass kid, bro.
Nothing wrong between 19 and 17.
Little ass kid. Honestly, anybody
I'm
under
sorry,
22, 23 years old to me just looks like a child, bro.
Nothing wrong with 19.
I can't even lie. Like
19 and 13, that's fucking psychotic, bro.
With me, etc.
Worse, all this happened while Zoe Laverne.
Wait a second, wait a
very
second,
much
wait
in
a second.
public on and off relationship
wait a
with
second, wait a
Zoe
second,
Laverne.
wait a second, wait a second. Are they trying to say
With me,
that a
etc.
13-year-old somehow got a 19-year-old? How the hell, bro? What in the hell? What does the times come through? Like, how is that even possible?
Fuck makeup, man. Sorry.
Making this a case of betrayal instead of just bad.
How in the hell is that possible,
Your
bro?
girlfriend cheated on you because you.
What is the times come through? How is it? Honestly, I know how the hell it's possible. No, screw that.
Zoe tried to
Screw that. I know how the hell that's possible, bro. Clout, bro. Because what in the hell, in what world would a 19-year-old date a 13-year-old, bro? Somebody please tell me, like, what the hell, bro? That is bizarre and awkward, bro. Can't even lie to you. That is bizarre and awkward. I can't even lie. That is weird, bro. That is very, very weird. I can't even lie. That is odd, man. Like, why would that happen? Like, what the heck is the world come to, bro? What does the world come to? Because what? It's just odd, bro. It is weird as shit, man. I ain't gonna lie. Like, what the hell? They have a 6-year freaking age gap. That's a child, dude. 13, bro. Like, I don't even think homie's in high school. What's the play? What's the play, bro? What's the play? Carson 2E edits, some gummies. Wait, what? Hell yeah, man. That is some weird stuff, bro. Guinness World Record for real, bro. That is odd. Like, what the hell, bro? How, why, how, and what the hell? Like, bro, what? At 13-year-old, you're a little ass kid, bro. Like, I literally think like you're just getting out of 8th grade. What the hell does a 13-year-old have in common with a 19-year-old? Like, that is just weird, bro. And the fact that she's a woman, I'm not gonna lie, that is baffling and shocking to me. Baffling and shocking. Like a 19-year-old woman in a relationship with a 13-year-old little kid. That is just, it's shocking, bro. I can't even lie. That is genuinely shocking to me. What the heezy? You scared the crap out of me.
Do you like it?
Yeah, I love it.
It costs. What you cost?
Why you care about that? What in the world? Kids going crazy, man. But yeah, that is just weird, bro. That is odd. That is weird. That is baffling. That is worrisome. Got me worried for the next generation. There's some weird stuff going on, man. Some weird stuff going on. And my daughter just walking in. Now my son is literally going ballistic over here. He's attacking my Pikachu pillow. Little man. But hell yeah, bro. It is just odd. It is odd, very, very odd, extremely odd. I don't even know what to say other than it's very odd. And baffling to me. It's like, what? The whole title of this YouTube video is baffling. When female YouTubers turn out to be predators, like, what the hell? That is very baffling, bro. Hey, little mans. Very baffling. I can't even lie to y'all. But back to the dang videos. Once again, shout out to Tectone, man.
None of these allegations. Her ex-boyfriend Cody didn't let her.
Zoe admitted that she cheated, but they're saying that when it was on her break. We were not on her break.
And in response, Zoe.
Oh, by the way, ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls, if your partner says they want to go on break, and
It means they're breaking up with your dumb ass.
That's because they trying to fuck somebody else. So if you go on break, just say, all right, never talk to them ever again. And you can cope and say, oh, no, they didn't do it. They 1,000,000% did that shit. They 1,000,000% did that shit. Let's keep going here.
Finally admitted everything.
I'm tired of the bullshit. I'm tired of getting me put down because I'm a girl and I have feelings and I have a sensitive heart. So I'm not doing it anymore. I'm gonna tell you.
Bro, what the hell?
Man, she's such a victim because she only wanted to fuck one kid. This is so sad.
It happened.
This is very weird, bro. Like, honestly, this is odd. It's very weird.
I do. The video was leaked. And it's out there.
This did nothing to stop the internet from labeling her a predator. Ma'am, you are 19. You should never, ever be catching feelings for a 13-year-old.
Yep.
But despite
That
being
is odd, bro. I won't ever. What the hell?
canceled. Unlike Lane,
How is that
who lost
possible?
everything after being exposed.
Like, literally, how the hell is that possible,
Now
bro?
known as Kai Jackson, at the time,
What the heezy?
branded herself as a soft-spoken queer icon.
So I have decided I'm going to throw a gender reveal party for myself. I identify as
That was like overly,
basically.
bro. Okay, I'm gonna say that, bro. I don't need to talk about people like that, but that person literally looked like a freaking Tumblr meme, bro. Like a 2009 Tumblr meme. Like, what the hell? That was shocking to see. I can't even lie to you, bro. It's like Black Veil Brides with a blue fucking hair.
Kai Rose
Black Veil
as
bitches.
controversial YouTuber Onision and often appeared as the more grounded, normal.
That guy has to be 20-something years old, bro.
That you're mean.
That's fair.
And you call me names.
Yep.
How old is that guy? 28?
Allegations soon revealed that Kai wasn't just complicit, she was actively grooming young fans.
I do mean this genuinely. Another 13-year-old kid. First of all, I will say, Onision was honestly a pretty decent YouTuber back in the day. If you are a grown adult, what the fuck are you even going to talk to a 13-year-old kid about?
Exactly.
You want to hear them talk about?
That's what I'm getting at. It's like, what the hell does a 19-year-old, almost like, borderline, you touching 20, like, what the hell does that person have in common with a 13-year-old who literally is probably just going to high school or maybe in 8th grade? Like, what the fuck? What does the world become, bro? What the feezy? Like, it is just odd, bro. Like, what the heck is going on, bro? And especially because, like, bro, you're a YouTuber, you're a content creator, you're a TikToker. Like, bro, you could really talk to anybody. This is just odd, bro. Odd.
Algebra classes?
This is so odd. I don't even want to watch
They
this shit
had
anymore,
nothing else
bro.
to talk about other than Minecraft and algebra and dude, cafeteria. The lunch we got at cafeteria today was pretty bad. And man, my parents are so mean. I'm telling you, and hey, to all you like kids, I mean this genuinely.
They're trying to cancel Emerald. That is the first time I've ever
date a short chick.
ever heard of that, bro.
A lot better, and you'll get to have
Why
conversations.
men gave up talking to women?
I just wish.
Even lie to y'all. Like, what the hell? What does the world become? Like, genuinely, what the hell has the world become, bro? And what the hell has the world? Pokemon and Velcry situation is getting worse.
YouTube, unfortunately.
The incelification of Gen Z.
Yeah, I heard that too, bro. It's like, apparently, oh my gosh, I don't know how true this is, but apparently or supposedly, a lot of guys in Gen Z, no, it's necessarily true, don't talk to girls, bro. I don't know if it's like, or women, like, I don't know if it's internet culture has pretty much destroyed that. Or I guess that's probably what it is. Internet culture has pretty much destroyed it or something like that. But it's very odd, bro. You're like, it's very odd. Yeah, that's the best way to say it. But I really think I really think the internet culture, TikTok culture, and all of that kind of stuff has pretty much destroyed the young generation. Like, they can't really walk up to women anymore without really being like, okay, like pretty much, let's say you try to talk to a woman, like a lot of guys are genuinely scared because they think they're going to come off as creeps, they're going to get recorded, they're going to be pretty much slaughtered on the freaking internet because, of the time periods that we live in, pretty much, bro. I can't even lie to you. It's freaking odd. My movie superstars don't exist anymore.
Remember when
Man, like, that is a real thing too. I feel like content creators are kind of like, what the hell is this? Dr. Pateen? Shout out to Lisa, bro. The OG, the god of J-pop anime music.
That was not my chat, and I apologize because that's effed up. But for the amount of hate I received for doing any little thing, it was absolutely absurd. And I feel like I'm still gonna, what is the word? I'm still going to deliver. What you guys, what we subbed up for and stuff, it's just not going to be on stream because its fan base is very, I don't even know how to write word.
But Jeeba faces. But yo, that shit is crazy, bro. Oh my gosh. And I can honestly understand why people don't mess with India Love. No,
That was not my chat, and I
especially because it's like, okay,
apologize because that's
if you're gonna put yourself in the streaming world or the content creation world, you gotta have tough skin, bro. Look at me, man. You hear me? Like, look at me. I'm not like, come on, dude. I'm a big black dude with a damn stutter, bro. You hear me? I've been getting ripped up my whole damn life, which kind of makes me perfect for this. But yo, that kind of makes me perfect for this because I generally don't give a damn what people think about me or view about me because it's like, bro, I've been getting ripped up my whole life pretty much. Like, what the hell? That's the best way to say it. So I'm like a perfect candidate for this shit. People say whatever the hell they want. I don't give a damn, motherfucker. Thank you for viewing. For real, it's love. But it's like, bro, I feel like somebody like her who has been kind of like the it girl for so damn long, bro. What y'all probably don't know. If y'all young, you don't even know. Y'all don't know, like, bro, in the Tumblr generation and IG generation, she was literally like the it girl, bro. I can't even lie. Like Tumblr was flooded with her damn pictures. You couldn't go anywhere without seeing her picture. She was like, the light skinned Asian looking girl. Like that's the best way to say. Well, the light skinned girl who's beautiful with the low eyes and shit like that. You hear me? Then same thing when IG culture took off and popped. She was like one of the first like pretty much like IG models on that on that bit. Not not the first, but probably one of like that people genuinely knew and had a name. So what the heck? So I'm gonna say majority of her career, majority of her life, most likely. You never know though, because you can't really tell what people have to go through in life. But majority of her career, bro, like she probably didn't really have it that bad. She probably didn't receive all the hate that she probably gets now. So this is like a whole new world for her right now. And streamers, like you can't really control your chat, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? Your chat could really say any damn thing. Like, so I can pretty much imagine that's probably like a tough pill or a hard pill for her to swallow when it comes to that aspect of this, what this is pretty much. And honestly, like I said, you just gotta have tough skin, go with it, roll with the punches, bro. Maybe throw a couple of them hoes back too. You hear me? Like that's the only thing I can say. That's the best way, to get through this, in my opinion. Other than that, it's kind of like, man, you gonna get eaten alive, man. They gonna eat you alive, bro. Jaws, they straight up, shit, Jaws, man, worse than Jaws. I'm trying to think what's worse. Megalodon, man, for real. They eating everything in their circuit. You better be ready, bro, for real, cause they coming. I can't even lie, they coming for you, and you gotta just be okay. You're the tough skin. Can't be no crybaby, bro.
But for the amount of hate I received for doing any little thing, it was absolutely absurd. And I feel like I'm still gonna, what is the word? I'm still gonna deliver. What you guys, what we subbed up for and stuff, it's just not gonna be on stream because its fan base is very, I don't even know how to write word. So it's the happen. It's just gonna be a YouTube video, maybe soon.
Now, let me come clean about something and tell you and hold your hand through this. Give me your hand. Everybody, spam hands, please. Everybody, give me your hand, please. Give me your hand. All right? I need your hands. Give me your hands, please.
The hell?
And emojis.
What the hell? All right. I'm gonna pause this again real quick. Why is homie talking to his fans and chatters like his child, bro? Like his son. Like, what the hell? Man, talking about give me your hands. Like, what the hell, bro? That's how I talk to myself. Like, bro, he about to literally coach these people through this real quick, bro. Like, what the bro, what the hell, bro? Is that what this resulted to, bro? What in the world?
Me and India has never been boyfriend and girlfriend. I don't know if y'all knew that or not. We have never been boyfriend and girlfriend. I don't know why are so are so addicted to attaching whatever she got. She's a single woman. I'm a single man. Whether she talking to this or whoever she talking to, that has nothing to do with me whatsoever. All right. So y'all need to stop that, bro. Like y'all be making it way deeper than what you need to be. It's not my girlfriend. I'm not her. Now, let me hold y'all hand through this again. Okay?
See what I'm saying? This motherfucker doing
Yeah.
damage control, bro.
We are still cool. I am cool with India. I have no problem with India. We are friends. It's fine. We did content. Y'all became parasocial. Everybody liked it. I know she made the sub go with my name on it. I was cool with it. I had no problem. Only thing is, I told her, I was like, maybe we should like double think it because these be tripping. And she kind of was like let down a little bit or whatever. I haven't really zeroed in or decided if we still gonna do it or not, but I just know how y'all be. But until y'all understand that me and her have never been together, I think it was just too realistic and parasocial for y'all. I know I farmed it. I know we did this. We played the nice video games together. Y'all fell in love with the idea of me and her, boom, boom, bam, bam. And then, you know, once she was doing her own thing, I was doing my own thing. Y'all then became hella defensive. I understand it. Y'all give a fuck about my feelings and what I care about and shit like that.
You know what? And that how you okay?
Understand this, y'all.
That's how you know homie has a genuine fan base, genuine community. Because, bruh, other people who just watch you on there, they wouldn't care about no crap like that. His fans and community going to bat for his ass and attacking this lady shows you the power of having a great community, an organic community that genuinely loves you and messes with you, man. Depending on, you know, it doesn't matter what the hell you got going on, bro. You hear me? Like, he's showing that right now, bro. No lies.
Definitely. Okay. So, please stop. It's not that deep. Y'all making this way deeper than what it need to be. Okay? That's the end of it. Will we do the stream? Who knows? Will you watch it? Yes. Regardless. Okay? But just understand.
Yeah, I know about that though, man. You see me a little entitled saying stuff like that.
We have never been together. We've never been boyfriend and girlfriend, so it's no cheating on either side whatsoever. I don't care if she was dating Elon Musk. That has nothing to do.
Elon Musk.
And that has absolutely nothing to do with you. All right? Please. Now, the only thing is, I have to respect. Ultimate Dio, appreciate that 25 gifted, appreciate it. The only thing is, like, what was I gonna say? I did make her a sub go on Argue My Ball. It's only right that I honor hers. I don't know if we're gonna do the stream or not because I know how weird y'all gonna get, but you're just gonna see. If you don't want to watch it, you don't have to. It's completely optional. Okay? Really not watching. Really does not matter.
See, now that seems better. Than y'all gonna watch it regardless. Like, come on, that seems
big cool.
That seems way better,
I just
bro.
don't like how y'all try to just do all the no, we're good, blah, blah, blah. Like, no, it's never that deep. It's not that deep. All right. And that. Click that context, pick whatever cap. And I'll be seeing like y'all be like going back and forth with his community or Lala community. I'm happy for them, y'all. Like whatever the me and Cinco had going on. How long ago was that?
Couple of years. Like, come on, bro. That's messed up. Like, what? That's another thing too. Is like, damn, that man proposed to that young lady, bro. And all I was seeing is just hate all throughout the internet, which makes me something I already know, but it might be right, bro. Gen Z literally might be incels because it's like, God damn, motherfucker, all the hate that they was receiving just because that man asked that lady to marry him. Like, what the fuck? Why the fuck do y'all care who the fuck that hoe was fucking? What the fuck wrong with y'all, man? Or that young woman. I slipped up a little bit. Why do y'all care about that shit? That's the only part of like content creation and making content that seems weird to me. It's like people are genuinely just so engaged and so engaged and so infatuated with people's lives that it's just odd. Like it's borderline creepy. I can't even lie to y'all. It's like, what the hell do y'all care about that shit for, bro? I mean, why do you care that she done been with that man's friends and shit like that? Like, what the hell is wrong with y'all, bro? Y'all don't want that. Like, it's like y'all genuinely don't like seeing people happy and genuinely don't like happiness. Like, it's like hate culture. It's like I was saying before, bro. And honestly, we've been in hate culture for a little minute. I would argue hate culture started in 2020 when motherfuckers was bored in the crib and shit. But it's a real life thing, bro. We're real talk. People hate happiness, man. Not me, but a lot of people do. Is what it feels like. And Gen Z, like, they just hate women so goddamn much. Like, what the hell, bro? Why do y'all hate women so much? It's just odd to me, bro. It's very odd. Like, what the heck is wrong with Gen Z, bro? You know what I mean? This is weird.
20 months ago, like I forgot about that. That shit is long gone in my head. I have no problem with Cinco. I have no problem with Lala. They coming up with they got a whole family together. Like I gotta quit being childish with that shit.
For real, that shit is mad weird, bro.
Okay.
But that shit is weird, bro. I can't even lie. That shit is really, really.
Y'all be making me look bad, bro. It don't be me. It be y'all. Stop beefing with everybody. Let's be the peacemakers, okay? But sincerely, I'm happy for them. This is beautiful. Love is beautiful. I hope they have a amazing journey throughout their entire parenthood, relationship, marriage, everything in between. And I'm happy I got to witness that. That's just cool. Shout out to the cabin trip. Good times, man. Now look at y'all. But I'm happy for them, seriously. So y'all gotta stop, bro. Y'all gotta stop, please.
That's crazy.
People.
One question.
Please, y'all can take turns.
Did you love DD?
Why is my name coming up? Why are we talking about me?
What the fuck?
Why is that what she asked?
That is kind of odd, bro. Like, what the hell?
Bro, what the? Come on now, bro. Come on, bro. Oh my god.
Yeah.
What the? All right, y'all. I see y'all boys later. Man, I ain't scared. I don't give a shit. This be lying, bro. This be lying, dog. Y'all notice this be on every single thing. You be doing every lie detector test.
Who is that guy? It's an old big ass white guy just sitting. What the hell?
This be lying. I just don't understand why my name being brought up in none of this.
That was actually kind of odd. I can't even lie. That was weird. I can't believe Constant injured. Man, that's freaking weird, bro. The end of TikTok. What the hell, bro?
Elaborate on this, like, why all this always happening on the Shay? Why like any business or whatever to be happening on the Shay shit? Y'all talking about Mr. Sullivan? Man, I met this girl damn near 10 years ago. Like, come on now, not 10 years ago, but like super long ago, bro. Super. Come on, y'all. Let's be grown. What's this lie detector shit? Bro, what's up, man? She is that's quick. But I'm saying though, what's up, huh? Why? She was lying though. Well, why? Why? I don't know. Somebody else asked me. She was lying. How does she?
That's right.
Who would she be lying for this, right? Oh shit. So the lie detector, the fraud. Yeah, he took part of it. So
Y'all didn't need to step away to ask that. Y'all just said it right here.
why are y'all putting me in y'all lie detectors?
You knew they was gonna ask that. No, that was chat. You knew they was gonna ask that. He told us what you say. If you
Man,
didn't
her lips are crazy as hell. The one on the right, like you tell them hoes is fake, bro. What the hell? Botox, man. What the hell is he? Hers too, but the one on the right is crazy to me.
they wouldn't ask that. Like they said, take the questions that chat asked and ask. So we did.
Yeah.
That man reaction to that was actually hilarious, bro. What the heck? That boy had to close his eyes and walk away. Like, what the... How iCarly killed Jimmy Neutron?
Jimmy Neutron is one of the most remembered animated series of the 2000s to this day. It was part of an iconic Nickelodeon lineup that I don't think has ever been beaten. And for a long time, I took an internet rumor as fact that the forgotten movie The Ant Bully was responsible for Jimmy Neutron getting canceled.
What?
But then I stopped to think, how true it
That can't be true. In fact, iCarly is the reason for Jimmy Neutron.
is that?
It's
really
weird to me.
Hi, I'm Dr.
Those are two vastly different shows. What the
Panda,
hell?
the only panda who's ever visited Candy Bar, and this is the rise and fall of Jimmy Neutron. Why did Nickelodeon demand that the show's original title, Johnny Quasar, be changed?
By the way, y'all, if y'all didn't notice, I'm pretty sure that Jimmy Neutron was like the first CGI cartoon. Don't quote me on that, but I'm almost positive it was like the first successful CGI cartoon, bro. And now look at us, man. Every damn thing is CGI. Well, I guess besides like Pixar or some shit like that, but every damn thing is CGI. What the hell? Freaking crazy, bro.
What was the clever reason the creators insisted on making a theatrical movie first and only then turning it into a TV series?
The
And
movie
how
was a
true
hit?
is it that The Ant Bully was the reason Jimmy Neutron got canceled? Let's get
What
started.
the? Oh my god, I never noticed that guy looks like Jimmy Neutron.
2002. The truth is that it was created much earlier, back in 1980. It was developed by Keith Alcorn and John Davis as a pilot called Runaway Rocket Boy, starring an early version of Jimmy named Johnny Quasar, a kid whose prominent forehead looked more like a wall. The pilot was shelved for years.
That is
until
crazy
Davis
to think that
rediscovered
that came out in the
while moving
80s, bro.
into a new house in the early 1990s.
It's like a video
We
game
were
now.
submitted to Nickelodeon, and from there
Like a
began the
PS2
story of
game.
one of the network's most memorable animated series. However, before its premiere, some changes had to be made. Nickelodeon asked for the character's name to be changed because they felt it was too similar to Johnny Quest and Captain Quasar.
Yeah,
After
it
tossing around
is.
several options, Davis and Alcorn settled on Jimmy Neutron. The decision to use computer animation instead of traditional animation wasn't random or a whim either. It was carefully considered, and it was made with the intention of allowing the series to have a longer lifespan. You see, computer
Ironically.
animation has a big advantage.
Oh
over
my
traditional
god, not them
animation.
put up Hey
It allows
Arnold, the
same
GOAT.
models and assets to be reused throughout episodes much more easily, which helps reduce
Into
both
the
production time
star,
and budget.
behind
That
candy
would be
bar,
the only
comes
unorthodox
the
decision
kid
made
with
for
the
series.
knife for invention.
Davis
Bro,
suggested
I'm
to
showing my
Nickelodeon
age,
that
bro. I
instead
remember
of
when this
launching
show
the with a
aired,
pilot
bro.
episode, they should produce a
Super
feature film
powered
first.
minds,
And once again, this
mechanicals,
idea
the
had a big reason
canines.
behind it. Naturally, a movie is always going to receive a much larger budget than a standard 22-minute episode. If the series had debuted with a traditional TV episode, that would have meant the character models, which would then be reused for the rest of the series, would have to be created with a much smaller budget. By launching the franchise with a movie, they could invest more money into the initial character modeling, resulting in higher quality models that could then be reused at that same level of quality for the TV episodes. Nickelodeon's response was hesitant. Quick, turn on the notification bell. The network believed it was harder to attract a movie-going audience if the TV show didn't already exist to build a fan base beforehand. In other words, it would be more difficult to convince people to see a movie about a character they didn't already know. But this problem was solved in a pretty clever way. Nickelodeon began airing a series of short TV interstitials during their programming to build hype for the upcoming series. The result was a major success, since these shorts made Jimmy feel like a familiar character and got audiences excited for the movie. The film was produced by Nickelodeon Animation Studio and DNA Productions, the company founded by Davis and Alcorn, and this will be very important when we talk about the show's cancellation in just a moment. Evidently, after investing $30 million into the movie and with solid plans to turn it into a successful animated series, Nickelodeon couldn't afford to let it fail. That's why, in addition to the officials, they launched an aggressive marketing campaign that included a dedicated website, a tie-in video game published by THQ, a monthly comic strip in Nickelodeon magazine.
Damn, I didn't even know that.
2001 Kids' Choice Awards, official toys, and even cameos in commercials.
Bro, I gotta find some Jimmy Neutron toys, bro. What the
movie became
hell?
both a box office and critical success, grossing over $102 million worldwide against a $30 million budget. It was even nominated for the very first Academy Award for Best Animated Feature in 2002, although it ultimately lost to Shrek. No shame.
Understandable, bro.
Character designs were also
Shrek is a freaking
You
masterpiece.
probably noticed
Bro.
that they look almost
Shrek is
like colored
hilarious.
sculptures, and there's a reason for that. Two reasons, actually. By the way, the video revisiting the surprisingly good Billy and Mandy Smash Bros. Clone is already up on my second channel, and I'll leave the link in the description, so go check it out.
I
The first
forgot that
reason was to
existed,
avoid
bro.
making the characters overly
What in the
realistic,
world?
and the second was to avoid having to
Bro,
animate
Sheen,
for
bro,
the
there's this
hair.
episode, bro,
Nintendo
I
made
swear to
Mario a
God.
cat, and DNA made
Sheen
Jimmy Neutron look like he was made out of
literally-
plastic. Two
Bro,
different
Sheen
schools of
is
thought.
hilarious,
The
bro.
series officially launched.
Carl
about
too, but
6 months
Sheen is
after
really
the
what
movie
made
in
that show.
2002,
Ultra Lord.
following the day-to-day adventures of Jimmy Neutron and his friends in Retroville. It was a ratings success, running for 3 seasons and more than 50 episodes. The show followed a generally predictable but still charming structure. Jimmy would invent something to solve a small problem. It would backfire spectacularly, forcing him to deal with a much bigger mess, and ultimately learn a lesson by the end. When I was younger, I thought Jimmy was Nickelodeon's answer to Cartoon Network's Dexter. But while both focused on genius kids, I think
My
each
gosh,
has its
I've
own identity.
never, ever
And
thought
beyond the
about this.
premise, they're not really that similar. The series was so successful that it even became part of one of the most memorable crossovers of our childhoods, the
Jimmy.
Tim.
Oh,
But it wasn't just that. Jimmy Neutron also had 4 video games, plus characters from the franchise appearing in around 15 different Nickelodeon crossovers.
that was so,
games.
man. I remember
Even
the Jimmy
an
Timmy
iconic
Power Hour
ride
was
at
so
Universal
great, bro.
Studios. An
Man, that's so
attraction,
hyped
in
as
fact,
kids. It was
holds the
scary.
record for the second shortest ride turnaround in Universal Orlando's history, with a construction time of just 5 months and 2 weeks. And if you were a Nickelodeon fan and never got to ride it, I truly feel for you, because it was an incredible experience where you had to chase Ooblar through different environments from other Nicktoons. The series also had a spin-off, but we don't talk about that.
Planet Sheen. I didn't even
As
know
I
that was a
mentioned
thing.
earlier, both the movie and the series were produced by Nickelodeon Animation Studio and DNA Productions. And this is where we get to the most important part of this video. Even if you think you don't recognize DNA's name, I'm sure you remember this logo that appeared at the end of every.
Yeah,
The studio was founded in 1987 using a
bruh. Once again, Inside Out reference. That was a core memory. Hi, I'm Paul. I said that before this even started. That's crazy, bro.
$5,000 loan, and originally focused on small projects for other companies like Dairy Queen, producing commercials and corporate videos. But alongside that work, Davis and Alcorn also enjoyed making short animated films with pretty crude humor in their free time, which they would submit to animation festivals. It was at one of these festivals that they met Steve Odekert, who saw their reel for the project when it was still called
What
Johnny
the
Quasar,
heck?
and decided to partner with them on future projects. That partnership
That boy
wasn't
hit was
initially
huge.
for Jimmy Neutron, but for other productions like Santa vs. the Snowman in 1997. Either way, this collaboration allowed the studio to grow from 17 employees to around 30, and to take part in new projects like All of the Other Reindeer, because apparently they're big fans of Christmas. You and me both, DNA Productions, you and me both. At this point, DNA was still a relatively small Texas-based company, but it was clearly starting to play in the big leagues.
Texas.
I mean, All of the Other Reindeer was produced by the Curiosity Company, owned by Matt Groening, and the main character was voiced by Drew Barrymore. In
Bro,
short,
I
DNA was
forgot
growing.
that
And
show
brings
even
us to the moment
existed,
when
bro.
DNA signed with Nickelodeon
The
to release
heck?
the Jimmy Neutron movie, followed by the animated series, which the studio would work on full-time. While still working on Jimmy Neutron, DNA also co-produced an animated film released in 2006 called The Ant Bully. I won't mention details of the plot, but it's
Explains why
basically
that
about
kid
a
looks
kid who
so
enjoys
much
terrorizing
like
an ant colony
Jimmy.
until one day he's shrunk down and forced to live and work among them. This was only the studio's second feature film, and although they didn't know it at the time, it would also be their last. The problem was that despite featuring major stars like Julia Roberts or Nicolas Cage, the movie ended up being a complete failure. And unlike other projects DNA had worked on, this wasn't a small, low-budget passion project.
On some on some like side note stuff. Tell me why this movie is the reason I stopped peeing on ant piles, bro. So was that the accomplishment? I think so. No bull, bro. Like what the heck?
DNA, alongside other production companies like Warner Brothers and Legendary Pictures, invested around $50 million into the film, but it only managed to gross about $55 million worldwide, resulting in massive losses for everyone involved. The big rumor online is that this financial disaster forced the studio to shut down, which in turn led to the forced cancellation of Jimmy Neutron. There are even
Wow,
claims
that's
that scripts for
crazy.
a planned 4th season were ready to go, but were never produced. But how true is all of this really? Well, get ready for an emotional roller coaster. My research first led me to this interview given by John Davis, where
What does this have to do with
directly addressed
iCarly?
the topic of Jimmy Neutron and the Ant Bully. In it, Davis explains that thanks to the success of Jimmy Neutron, the studio grew significantly and had essentially its entire staff working on the series. He claims the timing was perfect because the start of production on the Ant Bully coincided with the moment when Jimmy Neutron had already reached its third season, which the team knew in advance would be the last one. In other words, Davis says that Nickelodeon had already decided to end Jimmy Neutron before the Ant Bully was even released.
That's
And there it is.
crazy.
Mystery solved, right? The Ant Bully didn't kill Jimmy Neutron. Or did it? At first, I thought that was the end of it. But the more I kept digging, the less everything seemed to line up. So I kept investigating. And then I found this. This is a Nielsen ratings report that lists the top 15 programs on cable networks during the week of March 13,
SpongeBob, Fairly Odd
2006.
Parents,
The very
SpongeBob,
year
Fairly Odd.
Jimmy
God
Neutron ended.
dang.
On that
SpongeBob and
list,
Fairly
Jimmy
Odd
Neutron
Parents
ranks
took
at number
over. What the
13,
heck?
and that's huge. The ratings were clearly in the show's favor. But it doesn't stop there, because I also found another Nielsen ratings list from December 2006, roughly a month after the series had already concluded. This list shows the same trend, with Jimmy Neutron
Nancy
rated
Classified,
higher
crazy.
than other incredibly successful Nickelodeon shows like SpongeBob and the Fairly Odd Parents. In fact, 2 of the 3 specials of the Jimmy Timmy Power Hour were released in 2006, which further confirms that Jimmy Neutron was doing
Fairly Odd
extremely well
Parents
right up
still
until the
hits
end.
to this
So
day,
what am I
bro.
getting at? It makes no sense for Nickelodeon to independently cancel the
Jimmy
show
is
after
an
just
apt
3
kid,
seasons, when
and
by
no
every
one
measurable
understands.
metric, it was not only one of the
Mom and
network's
Dad and
biggest hits,
Vicky
but one of the most
always
successful
giving
shows
me,
on
bro. What the
television in
heck,
the
bro?
entire United
See,
States.
we're
Now,
brainwashed,
this is
bro.
where I want to
If
emphasize
you're a
what
millennial, you're
we know
brainwashed.
for a fact, and that is that Ant Bully did in fact kill DNA Productions. Davis himself confirms this in the interview, where he explains that the company had grown so large due to the workload required for that film that they were soon forced to shut down after failing to secure new projects that could keep the studio alive. And while one could argue that with more than 55 episodes produced, Nickelodeon already had enough content to air at least 1 episode of Jimmy Neutron per week for an entire year, that didn't stop them with SpongeBob or Fairly Odd Parents, which were the other 2 top series on the network at the time. Even if DNA owned a percentage of Jimmy Neutron, Nickelodeon could have arranged to buy the rights from them considering how successful the series was. By the time Jimmy Neutron ended, SpongeBob and Fairly Odd Parents already had more than 70 episodes produced and continued in production without any issues. So if that
Bro,
didn't stop
SpongeBob
with those
still
2
airs
shows,
to
it
this
makes no
day,
sense
bro.
that it would have stopped the
It's
whole
almost
Jimmy Neutron.
terrifying.
But then,
It's crazy
I
because
came
I
across
want to know people. I
something that
stopped watching
changed everything.
SpongeBob so early
A
on because
post from
Patrick annoys the literal
2006,
bejeebus out of
same year
me.
Jimmy was canceled, written
So it's
by
kind
Rich
of
Hartman, the creator of Fairly Odd Parents. The post was originally published on his blog, but it has since been deleted, and only a rewritten version remains on the wiki. In it, Butch made a very important announcement. Both of his shows, Fairly Odd Parents and Danny Phantom, would be officially coming to an end. Danny would end after
Danny.
53 episodes, while the third part of the Jimmy Timmy
Danny
Power Hour
Phantom
would
was
serve
another
as the
golden
series
show, bro.
finale for Fairly Odd Parents. Isn't that strange? Nickelodeon canceling 3 of its animated series in the same year, 2 of which were among the most successful.
That is
on the
kind of
channel.
odd.
Eventually, Fairly Odd Parents would return in 2008, but Jimmy Neutron would not. And this is where my research hit a dead end, until I found one key piece that I think perfectly explains why these abrupt endings happen. Right in 2006, there was a major shift in Nickelodeon's leadership when Seema Zarghami became president of the network's Kids and Family Group, which included, among others, Nick at Night, Nick Jr., and yes, the Nicktoons.
I remember when Nick and Night became a damn thing, bro.
This
I
wasn't
was
her
just
first
shocked
role
because it was
with
just played
Nickelodeon.
George
In
Lopez
fact,
and a whole bunch of
she'd
random
been with
crap.
the company for nearly 20 years. And even before her promotion in 2006, she already held a major position starting in 2004 as president of Nickelodeon Television. And that's when she really began her revolution within the network. Up until 2004, Nickelodeon's focus had been almost exclusively on kids in general, boys and girls alike, which was clearly reflected in the channel's programming.
This
With
probably when we got our
Zarghami's
Carly
arrival,
and
there was a
Victorious,
strategic
bro.
shift toward targeting girls between the ages of 9 and 14. The reason was simple. Nickelodeon believed that this market was far more lucrative for advertisers. It was a demographic that consumed teen magazines, fashion, and pop music, and one that was also beginning to have its own purchasing power. On top of that, it allowed Nickelodeon to follow a strategy Disney had already been using for years.
That's
Becoming
crazy.
a
I didn't think
pop
that
star
it was
factory
like.
and fully
I
exploiting
didn't think
the
it was
advantages
targeted
of also
girls.
being a
That's
record
odd.
label, including album sales, concerts and tours, and music royalties. That's why we
Nickelodeon
started
always seemed like a
seeing rise
boy
in teen-focused
kind of
shows
place.
with a
Disney
female
Channel always
lead
seemed
on
like a
Nickelodeon, like
girl.
Zoe 101 in 2005,
Ah,
iCarly in
yeah.
2007, and Victorious in
I knew it.
2010. Though this didn't work out for them as well as it did for Disney. Either way, this
Big
shift in
bro,
focus also
Zoe
required
101 was lit,
sacrifices,
bro. It was the
and
first
some
show that
of
we
those
saw where kids
sacrifices
had such
in 2006.
independence.
So while Ant Bully did kill the studio that produced
Shout out to
Jimmy
Chase,
Neutron,
man.
I believe the real culprit
Chase
behind
Matthews,
the
my
show's
boy,
death was
literally went through
Nickelodeon's
hell in
demographic
that
shift.
show, bro.
Now, do you remember the Wild Thornberrys?
Yes,
That show
goated.
about a family of
Absolutely
wildlife
goated.
filmmakers with a daughter who could talk to animals, a son who thought he was Tarzan, and a
Well, Wild Thornberries is goated. Can't believe it got canceled. It's freaking crazy. But heck yeah, man. Y'all already know how the heck we rocking, man. Big Sage Life stuff. Thank y'all for tuning in. Every single person who watched my videos or might watch them in the future. If you on Kick, give me a follow. If you on YouTube, hit that sub button and that like button. Man.
It's crumbling over the floor.
Sage Life, and I'm gone. He's literally scared the crap out of me just now. That was freaking terrible.